say I hit that like button on the way in. Appreciate that right there. Vegas is in the building. Appreciate that. The Bronx, New York is in there. Bitch, say what poppin', Pastor? Let's get it 30 minutes of five popping. Now we finna try to do some hey sugar. The 912 Savannah. Damn it, the Peach State thumbs up. Okay, say love. Say my Willie. I appreciate you for being here. Say hey Willie, the 801 Salt Lake City, Utah. Back in the mother for 30 minutes of five. Watch 23, your 9. Today is June 1st out here in the street. We done made 6 months of the year. Congratulate yourself because you still around here living. That's what's up. New Jersey's in the building. The 641 by way of the 202 is slapping that like button all getting ready for the good news. The noon news out here in the street. Virginia's in the building. They showing that like button some respect upon entry. We do appreciate that right there. And say make sure that you do the same. Y'all hit that like button. Come on, help a player out. We're trying to get over 500 as we say around here in the street. Shout out to Alpha King K all the way from Baltimore, Maryland. How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the midday news show. In case you new round here, say rent due. In my case, mortgage due, pay bills first, then go trick on them babies in the street. I'm trying to tell you, gotta take care of your responsibilities before you can play out here with the rest of us. You know what I'm saying? The 727 Clearwater, Florida is sliding through the church doors. Appreciate that. Say Pastor, bring that fire. I'm fin to. The 513 of Cincinnati's in the building. Say big homie Brooklyn is in this thing. The 614 is here. Pastor Atlanta, the best news show. I appreciate that right there. Indiana is back up in here. The 334 to come Monkey Town in the building. He say, hey, all the way from Baltimore, Maryland, out here in these streets. Detroit, the 313 is in the building. Say, hey, sugar. Say, Texas in these streets. Saluting to that like button. Thank you. I appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. I was asked a few days ago, well, Willie, did you see it? Did you hear about the incident? The incident that had done transpired with the 13-year-old out of Chicago. And I said, as soon as we get some more information, we going to go ahead on and discuss that. We going to talk about that. We'll break it down. We'll have a good little time with it as we do around here. Happy Wednesday. What's happening? And that's what we going to do a little bit of today. I'll be right back. Let me drink a little bit. How y'all doing? And welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon of Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $sign, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash out. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player big word out here in the goddamn screen, we do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to Elena for the $5 cash out. Say pass the collection plate. Pass the likes up. That's what we need out here in the street. They say a baby from Alaska had to show the New Yorkians how to handle a situation inside of a restaurant. Pay attention.
Chris Egan says a possum strolled into Temkin's bar in Greenpoint last Friday night. Once inside, the animal became scared of the crowd, and apparently Charlene was scared just watching this. And started running around looking for a way out. Well, Egan says Sarah Fulton stepped forward and said, "Hold my phone, I'm from Alaska." She grabbed the possum by the scruff of its neck, carried it outside as customers cheered her on.
Possums now? Really?
Yeah.
We have
Real cute.
At a the skills she
real
learned
cute.
while living in the last frontier. Chris Egan says,
Let me explain something to you about the restaurant. Let me explain something. That'll be my last time at that restaurant ever.
possum stroll into Temkin's
When y'all got possums coming on the inside, man. Listen, y'all must ain't got a garbage can outside to where you dump your restaurant stuff at inside the big garbage can and stuff. Y'all must ain't got them outside, or y'all might have them in the enclosure to where the possums, they just can't get in. And I don't think that that's fair, because now the possum got to come on the inside. Shout out to Jim for the $2 super chat. Say I'm using my peripherals out here in Houston. Big word. Out here in the street. I appreciate that right there. Look.
Point last Friday night. Once
And
inside
she just grabbed those possums. Like, in my mind, if you can grab them, you'll eat them.
the animal became
Shout out to everybody who eat them.
scared of the crowd, and apparently Charlene
It ain't nothing but a big rat.
was scared just watching this. And,
Jesus.
and started running around looking for a way out. Egan says Sarah Fulton stepped forward and said, "Hold my phone, I'm from Alaska." She grabbed the possum by the
If you never had one to jump at your ass because they scared that you scared, ooh, Jesus. You mess around and kill yourself trying to get away from one goddamn thing. Them because their claws are sharp and stuff, and they mouth, it pokes out and shit, and they got the little teeth in it and stuff like that right there that can really damage you. I think if you get bit or scratched by a possum and or a raccoon, you're gonna have to go to the emergency room, and I think they give you 6 or 7 shots inside your damn body. You know what I'm saying? To prevent you from catching that thing that you really don't want to catch. You gotta take days off and shit. You ain't got that many days, you know what I'm saying? So you really like don't want to get sick, especially if you got a job out here. And then you got in the street. Look here, shout out to Sonya for being a member for 3 months. Say, hey, sugar, watching out of Dallas, Texas. I appreciate that right there. If anybody else would like to join, become a member, the join button is up under what you're watching right now. I do understand if you is on the Apple product, something like that right there, you gotta wait till you get like an Android or a real computer to come on around here and join the crowd. We really do appreciate you right here. Look. They say a baby dancing on the car. She out here dancing on the car. It ain't got no sound. She was dancing on the car, and she has been charged with disorderly conduct. She dancing on her own car. Let's clear it up. It looked like an up-to-date. It might be like an 18, 19, 20, 21 to 22. You know what I'm saying? She popping and locking, doing her thing. Shit. As a baby should. I ain't even got in there scream. Bust it open, spank that ass, let them know that ass fat. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff that we want to see when we out, like going to work and going to pick our children up, going to the grocery store, something like that, or going to pick up a side piece, something like that. But this is entertainment. Baby, disorderly conduct, when? So is twerking disorderly conduct, or is her in traffic and twerking disorderly conduct? I have no idea, but I'm here to tell y'all, if this is disorderly conduct because she's in traffic, just pull your car to the side of the road, stand on your car, bust it open and all that blah shit like that, because we really do like to see stuff like that. Don't let these people with high morals fool you. Come on national TV. Oh my God, this is disrespectful. This you shouldn't be doing. It's children out here. But behind closed doors, they possibly laying down with the children. Moving right along. Listen, I ain't even much gonna hold you. Y'all just be safe. Just don't fall off your cars. Try your best not to fall off the car. Be careful. Be careful, because we worry about your well-being out here ain't got nothing scream. Moving you right along. Damn it, we might even end this one earlier today. I don't know. But look here, we got another baby. I'm finna show y'all a little something. You got to be careful. Watch 2369. Watch your goddamn mouth. Shout out to Michael for the $5 super chat. Say done hit past a hand on the way from Kuwait. I appreciate it. Be careful out there now. They got different laws than we do. Look. They say a woman points a gun at a roommate.
Inside this Pershing Avenue home, a man says his pistol-packing roommate threatened him this past weekend.
My thought was, oh, well, you know, who was next?
This man, who does not want to reveal his identity, is not connected to the case, but is telling us he used to rent one of the rooms inside this rooming house. 6 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 1 kitchen, he tells us.
I found out a while back when people did the membership thing. He said, Willie, help me understand. I have an iPhone. What's the difference in between subscribing and joining? Well, you subscribe, but becoming a member is a small fee to help the machine prosper, to keep us going, because as we all know, sometimes YouTube be out here tripping. They don't be wanting to monetize all the work that a player do out here, and it's just to support the machine, you know what I'm saying? But I hear that you cannot join from an iPhone. That's what I've been hearing out here, so I have to say that every time I talk about the join button, the membership thing, and all that fly stuff right there. I appreciate you asking the question.
Forces strangers in many cases to live in close quarters.
It's a great place, you know.
Say forces. I don't like her language right there. Let's back it up.
One of the rooms inside this rooming house. 6 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 1 kitchen, he tells us. Forces strangers in many cases to live in close quarters.
It's a great place, you know, if you're getting out of prison, getting out of jail, it's a great place to start, you know, to get on your feet.
Unfortunately, to jail is where Tasha Adams was taken. A male roommate telling police for an unknown reason the 29-year-old pulled her pistol and cocked it before taking aim.
Ask yourself this: why is a 29-year-old living in a rooming house? Poor. Monkey management. Hell, why is players living in a rooming house? Poor. Monkey management. Or this is a great start if you just coming back from the resort. When you getting out of jail or prison, the rooming houses is cheaper. You got your little job, you pay for a little room. You know what I'm saying? But typically, a female should not be in a rooming house. That's really poor monkey management.
A roommate says she then uttered 5 words, saying, quote, "I'll blow your expletive off."
She did not say, "I will blow your expletive off." That ain't what she said, but since she on the news, come on now.
Causing the roommate to run for cover. Adams was later arrested. We knocked on the door, but no one answered. But we did speak to someone in this neighborhood who used to live in this boarding home. He's telling us the downside of renting a room at a location like this is you really never know who's living next door.
That yellow ear popping, auntie, do you, baby?
Sadly, he adds, the alleged attack was not a complete surprise.
Like I said, you got people coming in, I know everybody have different personalities.
But as quickly as they come, they leave, the former boarder says. The only thing he can do is watch and wait to see who rolls in next. Reporting in Highland Heights, Sharita Patterson, WREG, News Channel 3.
Tasha Adams is
shot out with kicking the can, but go ahead.
Charged with aggravated assault and has a $2,500 bond. She is set to be back in court next week.
That's what's up.
Inside this Pershing Avenue home.
Tasha Adams.
To get on your...
In case y'all missed it.
Unfortunately,
Tasha Adams got the throat thing. Got the I forgot what you call the thing. Damn it, I used to deal with him a while back. Yeah, but she got the throat thing. 29, rooming home. What happened, baby? Why? Seems like life just keep going down for you, sugar. I wonder what happened out here in these streets. I forgot what we. Damn it! I used to have to clean them out and all that fly shit right there back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Say she wanted some meat and he said no. Nah. Say good. Oh man, listen. Oh, trach. She has a trach in the throat. You're absolutely correct. Say trach. A voice box. No. It's a trach. It's a trach. Cause you got to clean them and shit like that right there. Don't even worry that. A trach. Damn it, a tracheotomy. That right there. Moving right along, ain't even much gonna hold you, but Tasha, when you going on the jump, just if you're gonna pull it, use it. Fuck all that right there. Aggravated assault. I like murder or no. I don't like murder. I like self-defense better than aggravated assault. that helps with my mental. It means that I didn't waste nobody's time out here coming to do a partial investigation. That shit ain't good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? We just need something that will get me in the news to let other people know I'm really in fear for my life out here in these streets. Take it easy. Don't do nothing to me. I'm scared. I didn't say anything. Leave me alone. I'm not a fighter. Leave me alone. I have children. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn it, you better play. You better play like I light of you sisters out here. Pop your ass and put some inside your food and start crying and shit in the courtroom. My guy just used to beat me all the time. He used to keep me lined up in the basement and I couldn't come out and stuff to go to the store and stuff. They know how to play the game. Listen, you got to know how to play the game. I'm trying to tell you something. Shout out to a lot of you sisters out here in the goddamn street who ain't going down without a fight. You know, a lot of y'all broads be. And this is where, at least if you don't be feminine, at least when your ass get into a situation, be feminine. It works. I'm trying to tell you. But a lot of y'all be hard as shit. Y'all stand up strong in the paint. I'm talking about you babies. You stand up hard in the paint. Yeah, damn right I did it. He wasn't going to keep jumping on me and all that. What? Sugar, wait, whoa. You weren't even supposed to have the gun. What are you talking about, baby? You possibly is a convicted felon, and you ain't supposed to have a damn gun. You been pouring antifreeze inside his drinks and shit for 3 months, baby. No. But you got, yeah, you're damn right. I spiked this food and put rat poison in it because he used to fight me, shit, and I used to fight him back. I used to beat him up some day. No, baby, no. We need you crying, baby. We need to see you as helpless, baby, for you to get completely off. You know what I'm saying? But you want to stand up in the paint to let the streets know you ain't about to sugar. See, when you stand up in the paint, you go to the resort. You might not do as much time, but you go to the resort. When that femininity come out your ass, baby, and you crying and patting and doing this shit, baby, they'll give you probation, but I'm trying to keep you off the resort. It's a good way to stay off the resort. You know what I'm saying? Moving right along, I ain't even much gonna listen, we got to talk about the correctional facility out here in these streets. Shout out to Dr. On-Site Cut Face Thick Thigh Small Waist April for the $2 super chat. You say 50 fine fast fucking and sucking wet pussy wins this sugar. I appreciate that right there. I love the name. Listen to all our correctional officers down there on the resort and shit like that right there. Y'all got to watch 23-6 in your 9. Shout out to Nicole for becoming a member. I appreciate that right there. Listen, look. Watch your back and your front.
Hunt for a teenage inmate who police say stabbed a corrections officer right inside a dentist's office. He is back in custody at this hour. Fox 31's Vicente Arenas has exclusive video of the capture and an interview with a woman who was confronted by that suspect. He's live in Lakeside with the story. Vicente.
We have that, and we also have pictures of this suspect inside the dentist's office wielding this knife. He took that knife out, stabbed an officer, and then made a run for it.
How you get the knife?
Was at this dentist office that 17-year-old inmate Juan Oseguera was taken for
Juan Oseguera out here in these streets. How he get the cuffs off?
Appointment this morning. This picture shows the teen wielding a knife.
Ask yourself this too. How do a 17-year-old got a doctor's appointment, a dentist's appointment?
At one point, off camera, he stabs an officer several.
Look at him. That's him. That's Buddy right there. Oseguera. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Times. This worker tells us she was inside when Oseguera ran.
He ran after me with a knife.
He chased you, baby.
And then he found the door and he ran out.
What was going through your mind when this was happening?
He just called me a stupid and then followed me and then...
Was he right? He called her a stupid baby. Back it up so she could talk.
After me with a knife. And then he found the door and he ran out.
What was going through your mind when this was happening?
He just called me a stupid and then followed me, and then I just thought to help that guy.
She says the teen was wearing handcuffs that were removed when he went to use the restroom just before stabbing the officer.
Y'all gonna have to learn. Oh, Jesus. Is that an officer? Hey, sugar. But listen, you all gonna have to learn. Haven't we saw enough movies and shit to where, oh my God, I have to use the bathroom really, really bad? Or was that on Con Air? Yeah. Really, really bad. I just need you to take the cuffs off. This. I'm explaining something to you, and I ain't trying to hate on our visitors at the correction, at the resort. But if you don't know how to take it out your goddamn pants with cuffs on, pimp, you'll be a little pissy little boy. I'm trying to tell you, I ain't taking off it. Listen, back when I was at the facility, being an employee, I ain't taking off shit. You better pee before we get you in here out there. I'm shit. Right.
He then rushed through the back door of the office, still wearing ankle shackles.
He was like jogging, but in a weird way, and like.
Yeah, of course, he had on the ankle brace. Didn't you just hear what he had done said? Shout out to London for the $2 super chat. You say, hey, Miss Jones found some coins in my couch. Hit the thumbs up.
Like, looking back, like what he just did, like if he didn't know if he should run.
Amber Nichols had just started her day at a business nearby.
And then a guy came running out with blood all over his face, all the way down his shorts.
Officers went home to home with high-powered rifles and canines searching.
High-powered rifles, the rifles that we don't need out here in these streets. Shout out to Dr. On-Site, cute face, thick thigh, small waist, April for the $2 super chat. He say, I'm like Comcast passer, I crowned him. Man, I'm trying to tell you, the 954 is up in the building out here in these. I appreciate that right now.
4 hours after the escape, police found the teen hiding in a backyard garage.
Oh, so he had on regular clothes.
My officer suspected that he was possibly in the garage behind me at the residence. He suspected that because he viewed video from other residents and didn't see the suspect walk out of the alley.
Osequeda was still wearing his shackles when he was found. The fear was he would hurt someone else. Many thankful he's back behind bars.
Oh.
So many different agencies helping with that capture. He was being held by that youth services center. We don't know why he was being detained, but we do know that he had been in that facility before. Meantime, that guard from the youth services center is expected to recover.
And y'all do know, when he get by 18, they gonna let him jump. They gonna let him get out. He needs a second chance at life. We all make mistakes and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff that they'll tell us out here in the community. And then when he jump on somebody and cut a person's face all up and shit like that, and well, it is what it is. Like Willie say, watch 2369. I guess these things won't be transpiring. Look here, we got an update. We got an update from 2 years ago. Ooh. Let me. Hold on. Let me slide it just a little bit. Oh, beautiful, baby. Hey, listen. These babies be doing the most out here in the goddamn street. We got an update about her. Remember the beautiful mother? The beautiful mother? Mm-hmm. And her boyfriend when the baby went missing and we went all around trying to find the baby. Well, not us went all around. Well, we reported on it and went all around and kept reporting on it. Mm-hmm. Well, the 2-year-old was found dead. This is the best, well, one of the best Instagram photos I have seen taken in a long time. Y'all know she took that down there at the station like that? I like that, baby. Look here, what they say the mother of Malaya Bass was sentenced.
5:34 right now. Due developments today in a case we've been tracking since 2020, the death of 2-year-old Malia Bass.
So today her mother will be in court facing charges of tampering with evidence and injury to a child. Kathy Hernandez is on the story live in downtown. Kathy?
Good morning to you. Many of us remember this case. It shocked us all. It started with an Amber Alert for 2-year-old Malia Bass. Then it moved on to an investigation in which her mother and her mother's boyfriend was charged in connection with her death. Take a look at these pictures here. Sahara Irvin.
They were crying and shit all like, hey. She played it to the bus out, though. I got to get it.
Seen smiling in her mugshot, and her boyfriend, Travion Thompson, were both charged with tampering with evidence and injury to a child. Irvin pled guilty in January and faces 20 years in prison. Little Malia's body was found in Ray's Bayou.
Remember that? She was so cute.
In August 2020. Irvin and Thompson.
Yeah, him. He was all down shit. My baby, I love that baby so much. This one. Boy, stop.
Claimed she was playing outside near their apartment complex playground and went missing. But prosecutors say surveillance video caught Thompson carrying a trash can to a dumpster before taking it to a nearby sewage drain. It was believed the girl was beaten before her death, and a medical examiner ruled it homicide. The sentencing is set for 9 o'clock this morning. Of course, we'll be in the courtroom and keep you updated. We're putting live in downtown Houston.
And so we'll keep y'all updated again. It'll probably be tomorrow because she's supposed to go 9 o'clock this morning, but I guess we ain't got no footage of it. You know what I'm saying? So we'll have to come back tomorrow on this right here. But they did all that goddamn crying, which they tried to play, well, especially him. I did a whole show on Buddy. I'm like, why is he doing all that goddamn fake crying and shit like that? They ain't your baby. You know what I'm saying? We play too much.
Smiling in her mugshot, and her boyfriend Travion Thompson were both charged.
When they said his name was Travion, I said, shit.
With tampering with evidence and injury to a child.
I ain't saying nothing about all your Travions. I'm just saying by his behavior and Travion.
Irvin pled guilty in January and faces 20 years in prison. Little Malia's body was found in Ray's.
See, notice, he faces 20 years of prison. They already done said him with the 20 years of prison. They ain't saying how much. Well, because her sentence is about to come up. And they got to ask yourself, why, what took so long?
Bayou in August 2020. Irvin and Thompson claimed she was playing outside near their apartment complex playground and went missing.
Done killed that baby. Done killed that baby.
But prosecutors say surveillance video caught Thompson carrying a trash can to a dumpster before taking it to a nearby sewage drain.
Shout out to Maurice for the $15 cash up. I appreciate that right there. And y'all, we got to get these numbers up. We looking sad. We looking bad out here in the out there street. Damn it, you got people watching us. You got people watching us, y'all. We got to show out. What is we doing with the like button? You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the beautiful baby for hey, you did what you did. Your body, your baby. Shit, what it is. They say that y'all can knock your babies off when you get ready. So hey, do you really ain't tripping? Sure, best left with their mama them out here in these streets. Say St. Louis and just say love you so like always. I appreciate that right there. Athens, Georgia's in the building. Moving right along. Let's go to Chicago. I said when we find a little bit, when they put out a little bit, we gonna talk about it. Now they have not released. They have not released body cam footage. That's what they ain't had done did out here in these streets. Not yet, because, you know, like, I think got 30 days or some shit like that right there before it has to be released. Just like we're waiting on another police situation. We're waiting on the body cam, according to the dude out in Houston. I don't forgot his name and shit. He said we waiting 30 days, and then on the 31st day, and then we're going to see it. All right, cute. But this one right here was a 13-year-old was so-called allegedly shot in the back. Well, he was shot in the back, running from law enforcement. And the community feel like this is excessive use of force. Here we go.
I'm just concerned about my child. He might not walk again.
Okay.
A mother files a lawsuit after her 13-year-old son is shot by Chicago police.
Her attorneys question the use of force.
Tia Ewing is live tonight with the details and new video in the case. Tia.
Well, the 13-year-old boy's mother says that a bullet is still lodged in his back, and she's calling on all body camera video to be released. She's also filed a lawsuit aimed at the city of Chicago and the unnamed officer.
Okay.
This is video from last week showing police chasing an unarmed 13-year-old boy in the Austin neighborhood.
He ran up there, he cried all the time.
Yeah.
Because he just wished he would have stayed in the house that day.
Sierra Corbett's son was out at 10:30 at night. Chicago police.
He was out at 10:30 at night.
Say officers were attempting to stop a stolen vehicle wanted in connection with a carjacking and kidnapping in Oak Park.
They were stopping a stolen vehicle.
When officers approached the car, they say the 13-year-old boy apparently got out and ran. His mother says he complied, and now she's hired a legal team.
He got out the car and ran. He stopped and complied. Okay.
He complied with them, and all they had to do was grab him.
Corbett and her attorneys have filed a federal civil rights lawsuit and says it's a strong possibility that because her son was shot in the back, he may never walk again.
He liked to play ball. He liked to ride bikes. He liked to play football. He been on Chicago, Vikings. He just won't be able to do all that again if he's never able to walk.
And he allegedly liked to be a part of stolen vehicle activities. Allegedly.
His attorney Andrew Stroth says CPD used excessive force.
We do know the city of Chicago has a pattern and practice of unjustified use of excessive and lethal force, especially in communities of color. We do know that in the past several years there's been several foot pursuit cases that have ended in severe injury or death.
They also question if the department violated its own policies.
Excessive use of force policy, you're not supposed to fire on someone that doesn't present an immediate threat to the public.
Okay.
And the officer involved in the shooting has been relieved of powers pending the outcome of COPA's investigation. Live in downtown tonight, Tia Ewing, Fox 32.
Fox 32.
Concerned about my child. He might not walk again.
He might not walk again, baby. Explain something. Listen. And this is something that we don't explain to our children that we love so much. You can get in a situation that can change your life. You can do something today that can change your life, the rest of your life. He didn't know he was going to get shot that day. That's what's up. Did the police go overboard? And I guess we could all say, yeah, they shouldn't have shot him because he didn't have a firearm. Okay, I'm with you. Y'all know what else I'm finna say? He caused this on himself.
A mother files a lawsuit after her 13-year-old son is shot by Chicago police.
Her attorney.
Yep, 30 seconds causes a lifetime. I'm trying to tell you something. Yep, everybody say he didn't have no gun. He didn't have a gun. He didn't have a weapon. He was running away, so he wasn't a threat to the officers. And they at the gas station, so he wasn't no threat to anyone at that moment because he at the gas station. And something else, they shooting the guns at the gas station. That's what's up.
He's questioned the use of force.
Tia Ewing is live tonight with the details and new video.
Where the daddy's at, shit, with their other churn.
In the case, Tia.
With the churn that they able to be around and take care of.
Well, the 13-year-old boy's mother says that a bullet is still lodged in his back, and she's calling on all body camera video to be released. She's also filed a lawsuit aimed at the city of Chicago and the unnamed officer.
Yep. We quick to throw out lawsuits, but we not quick to chastise our churn for getting into a situation. We not that quick. You know what I'm saying? He say, did she have insurance? Did she have that life insurance? Possibly not. Possibly not. I can believe not.
This is video from last week showing police chasing an unarmed 13-year-old boy in the Austin neighborhood.
He ran up there, he cried.
He crying and shit, huh? Yeah. See, it's set in when something happened to you behind the actions that you do. Shit set in when you get your arm cut off or shit like that right there. When you get shot in your abdomen or something, now you have to have a piss bag shit. You know what I'm saying? Damn it, when you decide to drink and drive and shit, or you was drinking one night and you didn't put on the seatbelt or something and you flew through the window and then scraped up all this shit here. When you sit back, you'll cry too, baby. Yeah.
The time, cause he just wish he would have stayed in the house that day.
Yep, and wishes don't work. Hope and shit don't work. You can't change that until, listen, and shout out to all the technical graduates and shit like that. Y'all need to hurry up and create these time machines. Well, I'm pretty sure that it's already made, but they ain't telling us yet. So in about 20 years, then they will release it. Oh my God, we're coming into the time machine era and all that sucker shit right there, which is already going on. But listen, y'all need to make something so we can go back after we mess up. I think we should, like every human being should probably get like 2 do-overs or something like that right there. Or we can go back and be like, I ain't gonna do that right there. I'm gonna make a left instead of a right this week. You know what I'm saying?
Sierra Corbett's son was out at 10:30.
Look at him. Oh, a little 13-year-old. He be thugging. All right, no. He's just 13. Okay.
At night, Chicago police say officers were attempting to stop a stolen vehicle, wanted in connection with a carjacking and kidnapping in Oak Park. When officers approached the car
and the carjacking and kidnapping, that was a mother and a child was in the car. In case y'all don't know. Damn it, I believe I got the other footage.
They say the 13-year-old boy apparently got out and ran. His mother says he complied, and now she's hired a legal team.
He complied with them, and all they had to do was grab him.
That's all they had to do.
And her attorneys have filed a federal civil
All he had to do was not be in a stolen vehicle, allegedly.
rights lawsuit, and says it's a strong possibility that because her son was shot in the back, he may never walk again.
He liked to play ball. He likes to ride bikes. He liked to play football. He been on Chicago, Vikings. He just won't be able to do all that again if he's never able to walk.
The families.
Yeah, he would never be able to walk because of the chain of events that got him shot. Whether it was legal for them to do so or illegal. No, listen. No matter if the police is found guilty of shooting him in the back, he's still shot in the back because of his decisions that night around about 10:30.
Attorney Andrew Stroth says CPD used excessive force.
We do know the city of Chicago.
Yeah, cute. If they listen, if he didn't have a gun and all that shit right there, fine. Damn it, he tried to comply. All right, cute. I decided to run with them like, all right, I'm just bullshitting. You ain't got to shoot me. And I would be right. You don't have to shoot me. But I put myself in a situation to get shot by mistake on purpose. That's what I had done did.
Chicago has a pattern and practice of unjustified use of excessive and lethal force.
Say 3 bald heads. I've been trying to count it, but then I'm like, I know you ain't talking about that baby with that beautiful natural on her hair. Don't do that.
Especially in communities of color. We do know that in the past several years, there's been several foot pursuit cases that have ended in severe injury.
We got to get these numbers up, man. Listen, man, we got to get the numbers up over 500. We got a PayPal. We got a Cash App. We got a Super Chat. I need your support, man. Help. I'm asking you for the free stuff. I don't understand.
For death.
They also question if the department violated its own policies.
Excessive use of force policy. You're not supposed to fire on someone that doesn't present an immediate threat to the public.
And people and citizens and civilians is not supposed to be carjacking and riding in stolen vehicles. So they both messed up. Just
And the officer involved in the shooting has been relieved of power.
But listen. When we get more information, we gonna come back and check it on out. Do not even worry about it. I'm not gonna let y'all forget. We gonna stay on top of the news because we is the news. You know what I'm saying? We got to give people we got to let you know what's going on. Damn it, I got to take y'all to Texas real quick, a real short one, and then we're finna go ahead and get into the main event because I can't get these damn numbers up, and I'm confused. I'm working as I always do. They say a Georgia casket company makes, I guess, all of the caskets for the Texas shooting victims.
Funerals now starting for the 21 victims of last week's shooting. Hundreds of mortars have turned out.
Do y'all kind of understand? Remember, I've been saying, why we ain't never see the funerals of the other school shootings, where it was 15 people getting shot, it's 26 people getting shot. We don't see not one funeral. Guess what they finna do here? Because people have been saying the same shit. Guess what they finna do here? They is finna make it to where we get to see the memorial service, the funeral service, but one thing you will not see is open caskets. Wait. I'm not gonna say that. What I'm going to say is, in my opinion, there will not be one open casket. In my opinion. I don't know what they're gonna do. Just in my opinion. Meaning in my mind, we don't know who they'll need caskets. Just in my opinion.
And over the next 2 weeks, one priest will lead 12 of those funeral services.
One priest finna do 12 services. So now we having combination funerals. Okay.
Many of the caskets for these young victims came.
So that means that the community and the families is doing the shit for likes and views.
From a family-run business out of Griffin, Cherokee Child Caskets has been in business for 81 years. And
they say they are starting to put faces on caskets. Absolutely correct.
We just spoke with the company's president, Mike Mims, who heard about the shooting on the radio.
Shout out to Obadiah for the $5 cash app for support, to support the machine. I appreciate the support. We got to get the numbers up. Y'all, what is we doing?
As soon as I got to the parking lot, I pulled it up on my phone and realized that at that point in time, they said there were 16 children that were dead. I immediately texted my son and told him all hands on deck tomorrow morning. Like I said before, we feel like our children deserve as nice a casket, if not nicer, than our adults.
We do too. He heard on the news, then he texts his people, hey, listen, get ready. This is a business decision. We're going to act like, listen, we play too much.
Mims got in touch with Trey Ghanem of Soulshine Industries based out of Texas. Together they worked to transport the caskets, and from there, Ghanem and his 25-year-old son worked tirelessly this weekend to customize each casket. They spoke with family members to learn about the children and customize them all.
Absolutely correct. Now listen, they will cover the cost. And a lot of people will say, well, Willie, how does this help out with business? This is promotion. This is marketing.
When the parents are doing something very special for their loved one, and when they get excited, and you can take a little bit of their pain and suffering away.
Ghanem says they have received a few donations, but have mostly covered the costs themselves.
They mostly covered the cost. What is going to happen? This is a national news report type thing, right? This is national news. So from all across the country, this is free. Well, this is not free marketing, but it's marketing because they're covering the majority of the cost themselves. So they got to put their own money up, and all they could do, listen, at the end of the year, write this shit off as marketing. Write it off as marketing now. I'm trying to help. See, I would say free advertisement, but they paying for the caskets. They paying to help ship stuff. You know what I'm saying? They had to pay for materials, paints, and all that stuff right there. Sanders and electric sanders, and put their time in. You know what I'm saying? So this is just good promotion. This is great marketing. But they do believe that all of their children should
As soon as I got to
go away great or go home great or have a great exit off of Earth.
the parking lot, I pulled it up on my phone and realized that at that point in time, they said there were 16 children that were dead. I immediately texted my son and told him all hands on deck tomorrow morning. Like I said before, we feel like our children deserve as nice a casket, if not nicer, than our adults.
Do y'all understand, which I ain't tripping, business is business out here. He said, I do believe that the children deserve a nicer casket than the adults. Okay, cute. Do y'all understand? Because this is a whole spectacle in case people don't really get, listen. We would not spend the type of money that we spend on caskets. We definitely wouldn't spend the type of money adding the artwork if we was not doing that for other people to see. We're not doing that for self. We're not doing that for self. We're not doing it just to do it. We're doing it to show people I care about my baby. I love my baby. This shit been going on for years. You got to ask yourself, well, Willie, how do you know that people is doing it for other people? Let me help. Watch this. You will never have a funeral with just you and the casket. You would never have a funeral with just you and a expensive casket. I mean, to where no friends and family, no cameras around. You wouldn't just do that. And for the most part, it's because no one will see it but you. But shout out to the companies who reached out and all that fly stuff right there. Hey, they're covering the cost. Hell, the country is covering the cost. Well, there's a lot of people. Well, if I'm not mistaken, didn't a celebrity put up like 150,000 or some shit like that right there? And there's been celebrities who have went out to show their respects. What's up?
Ben's got in touch with Trey Ghanem of Soulshine Industries based out of Texas. Together they
So they talked to each family, got the pictures and all that stuff. Who is their superheroes so we can line all y'all up for a service. Then you gotta ask yourself. So they're doing it for 12. Why not the whole 19? Like the service is going to be for 12. Why not the whole 19? Or is some families is like, you not finna make a spectacle out of my child. My child is dead. My child don't need to be all publicized and all of that shit right there. Because my child is dead. I guarantee you this is going to be the first time you see a large funeral with all these caskets. And I bet you there's going to be celebrities there. There's going to be all the news people there. Making a damn spectacle of these 21 people who've got killed or died, allegedly. They just want everybody to be depressed. I'm trying to tell you, I'm cutting my damn computer off. Cutting everything off out here in the goddamn screen. I ain't playing with you like that.
To transport the caskets, and from there, Ghanem and his 25-year-old son worked tirelessly this weekend to customize each casket. They spoke with family members to learn about the children and customize them all.
When the parents are doing something very special for their loved one.
When they're doing something very special for their loved ones, I just explained to y'all, they're not doing it for their loved ones. They're doing it for the observers. Big word. I ain't even got that screen. They're doing it for friends and family and people to say, oh my God, you had a beautiful casket. Oh my God, you had a beautiful funeral. It's not for the person who died. The person dead. The fuck. We play too much. Say, why not 21 caskets? They just forgot the adults. Yeah, because didn't I tell y'all this is a marketing thing? We don't care that the 2 adults died or got killed. We don't care about that. All they really care about is the 19 children. They're going to publish that. Well, hell, they already made this a political thing, period. So it's going to continue to be a political thing. Say, when is the funeral? Well, since today is Wednesday, we looking at about, maybe even Saturday. We looking at maybe Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Saturday.
And when they get excited, and you can take a little bit of their pain and suffering away.
Ganem says they have received a few donations, but have mostly covered the costs themselves.
That's what's up. Shout out to that company who is finna blow up out here in the street. If your child die, holla at them. They'll get you right. You know what I'm saying? Moving right along, y'all. Let's go ahead on so we can get it in and out. We got to see what the hell done transpired down here in the Central Florida is what we call it. Florida, my state. Stay your ground state. Bunch of bitch go on state. Please don't run nowhere and fit for our life state. They say a 10-year-old girl shoots and kills a woman who was fighting her mama. And I put allegedly because that's what they say. She have not been charged. Here we go. We got to walk these videos down. Let's see what happens.
A woman is dead tonight, and Orlando police say that it was a 10-year-old girl who shot her. West News' Amanda Dukes joins us live from Orlando Police Headquarters with an explanation of what led up to this shooting. Amanda.
Well, according to police, the mother of a 10-year-old girl was in the middle of a fight with another woman when she handed her young daughter a bag with a gun in it.
Great question. Before we get into this right here. So it ain't no casket companies in Texas? Or is they meaning to tell us that nobody make kids caskets? All you have to do is cut the caskets in half and make a smaller box. I'm confused.
Orlando police were called to the Windsor Cove Apartments on Mercy Drive just before midnight Monday. When they arrived, they found 41-year-old LaShun Denise Rogers suffering from a gunshot wound. She was taken to the hospital where she was pronounced dead. Police say in an area located between 2 of the apartment complex buildings, Rogers had gotten into a physical fight with this woman, 31-year-old Lucretia Isaac.
Everyone? Hey, sugar, that's Lucretia. Lucretia done got into a little something with these people.
Investigators determined at some point during that fight, Isaac handed her 10-year-old daughter a bag with a firearm in it, and it was the 10-year-old girl who fired 2 rounds, striking and killing Rogers. Loved ones put flowers on the sidewalk and wrote messages for Rogers, whom they call by the nickname Bone.
I don't understand. I will always point out, I don't understand. They wrote messages to the one who lost their life. You can't read the messages. I don't understand.
I'm tripping out, I'm mad, I'm upset, and it's very devastating because it was like really for nothing.
A woman named Nana who said
it's always for something though, but go ahead.
The victim is her cousin, didn't want us to show her on camera, but said the victim was joyful and lived very close to where the shooting happened. She doesn't believe there's any way to justify the killing.
It could have been self-defense. Your child should have been in the house.
I like that. Your child should have been in the house.
At this time of night, or even while you dealing with anything.
Both Isaac and her 10-year-old daughter were taken into custody. The child was turned over to DCF. Isaac faces charges of manslaughter, culpable negligence, child neglect, contributing to the delinquency of a minor, aggravated assault with a firearm.
Say Lucretia cute out here. Go ahead then.
Now, police tell me potential charges regarding the 10-year-old's involvement in this fatal shooting have been passed along to the state attorney's office to review. Her identity is being withheld because she's a minor. Live in Orlando, Amanda Dukes reporting West 2 News.
Right, West 2 News out here in the street. Say, Willie, how come all of these children have guns? Listen, because sometimes they get it from us. We pass it to him. Well, listen. I don't think that she passed her the gun and say shoot her. You know what I'm saying? But typically, if we have guns, our children know that we have guns, and typically, if your mama keep a gun in her bag, you know your mama got a gun in her bag, especially if she got that bag with that gun in there. In the screen. Here, baby, grab it, do what you did. If she start whooping me, pop at. You know what I'm saying? You never know what transpired out there in the goddamn street. So it was for a reason. Don't get it twisted. You say, I like the 10-year-old. That's what's
Shooting at an Orlando apartment complex. Police now say a 10-year-old shot and killed a woman who was arguing with her mom.
So we brought you this story as breaking news this morning. It happened at the Jernigan Gardens Apartments along Mercy Drive. News 6's Jerry Askett spoke with the family this afternoon. He's live at the Orange County Jail tonight with more on this one. Jerry?
Hey, Matt, and as one family is grieving, we know that 10-year-old girl is in DCF custody at last check, and her mom is sitting behind bars here facing charges after police say that mom gave her daughter the opportunity to pull out that gun during a fight.
That's a correct statement because she passed the bag with the gun. Here, hold this while I get into this. You know what I'm saying? And was her mama losing the fight? You know what I'm saying? They say, I hope she had life insurance. Jesus.
It's just so sad that she lost her life to this.
Is that a Crown Royal box? Ah, shit, you. And a cross? We don't care. We play too much. I just caught that. That's a Crown Royal. That's Apple. Got about 3 more bottles of on the cap. And a cross.
That she lost her life too.
Ever since Jesus changed water to wine, boy, y'all been loose. Go.
It is senseless situation.
Loved ones and friends of 41-year-old LaShawn Rogers are hurting.
Hey, sugar, they moved it too fast. Hold on.
Friends of 41-year-old.
Damn. There it is.
LaShawn Rogers are hurting. Police say she was killed after a 10-year-old girl opened fire. Investigators said that girl's mom, 31-year-old Lucretia Isaac, got into a fight with Rogers last night here at Jernigan Gardens Apartments. They say at some point Isaac handed her daughter a bag with a gun inside, and her 10-year-old daughter fired 2 shots, killing Rogers.
She shot her twice. She popped twice. Maybe it was the recoil and the reaction that made it go twice. Now, we don't know. We don't know.
She didn't deserve it at all. She's not that type of person. And
it's not that we be deserving to have things happen to us. It's a situation that we be in that make things happen to us.
She don't get into this type of stuff.
Today, Rogers' friends and family came together at the scene to grieve and added to this makeshift memorial for the mother and grandmother who they say lost her life too soon.
Mother and the grandmother.
I can't say nothing bad about her. And she kept you laughing. Her humor, oh my God, her spirit was awesome.
The 10-year-old is now in DCF's custody. Her mother, Lucretia Isaac, is sitting in jail facing a slew of charges, including manslaughter, culpable negligence, and child neglect. Investigators say state attorney's office will decide if that 10-year-old will face charges for pulling the trigger.
So not only do we have to, well, you got to always watch 236009. Y'all better start putting shit past people. Human beings. She would have never thought a 10-year-old would have shot her. The majority of y'all don't think a child will shoot you. We don't think like that. This is what we try to change around here at the Willie Williams Show. All that shit that we don't think about, we need to start thinking about. We have to think about if you want to stay out here in the goddamn street. Everybody got a gun. That's how you got to fit. That means you got to feel like everybody got a gun. Everybody got a knife. You know what I'm saying? Everybody will do you some harm. Everybody will do you some harm. Hell, maybe you. You know what I'm saying? That means you should be afraid of yourself. Say, I don't trust kids. I'm trying to tell you, they human. play like that. Shout out to Lundy for the $1 cash out. He said that 10-year-old got a body, nobody going to tease her no more. She got a body. Oh, yeah. Oh, y'all, this mean she caught a body. Not that she has a body. She caught a body is what that was saying right there. Not she got a body. She got a body. I mean, like she done put one down out here in the street. Allegedly.
Yeah, back live here. We have reached out to DCF to see exactly where that 10-year-old girl is being
Do y'all think that they're going to charge her?
housed, and we're still waiting to hear back. I've also been trying to get reaction from the suspect's family today, and at last check, we have not also been able to reach them as well. We're
Say, told you, Willie, these children are assassins out here in the street. Shout out to Prophet Made for the $2 cash shot. Say, respect the shooter. Say, baby had good aim. You right about that right there. She popped her twice. Didn't see it coming. Because that's a little baby. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my God. 10, she just a baby. What's up? We did the story yesterday. Well, I think he was 10 or 12 or something. Made threats. Talking about I'm going to shoot school up. But he was just playing. Yeah. I think he was 10 too, wasn't he? Yep. Just a child. They don't know what they doing. But at least the 10-year-old can't use postpartum. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't use postpartum depression out here in the goddamn street, but you can use depression. She can use depression. She could use bipolarism, she could use PTSD from C19 or something. Just some that can be used as long as she's a female. You know what I'm saying? Just hear what it is. Let's go ahead on and see what they're saying with this one right here so we can get on up out of here.
You know, this is a shocking story. The mother of a 10-year-old, police say, shot and killed a woman in Orlando, is expected to appear in court this morning.
Well, the girl, meanwhile, is in the custody of the Florida Department of Children and Families, and this story was breaking during Good Day Orlando yesterday. Today, Fox 35's Nestor Mato joins us live from outside the Orange County Jail. And Nestor, the state attorney's office will decide whether this 10-year-old girl will be facing any charges.
You say the kids in Chicago are saying 10. 10, shit, we shooting at 8. Absolutely correct. She waited too many years. Listen, they pop in Chicago. They ain't playing.
That's right, and that's because Orlando police say it was that 10-year-old girl who pulled the trigger. And now this morning, that 10-year-old girl, as you mentioned, is waking up at DCF. Her mother's waking up at the jail cell right behind me, and she is facing a judge later today. But investigators, they're looking into maybe charging that 10-year-old girl as well. You
have to think about this right here, too. The 10-year-old girl mama is the cause of them both catching the charge. The 10-year-old girl mama, Lucretia, I think that was, she has caused for them both to have a charge and about to go to prison. Because she got into an altercation with a 41-year-old woman riding in the goddamn street and did not know conflict resolution, did not know to go in on and walk away when you got that fire. I'm trying to help.
The mugshot, though, of the mother, her name is...
Willie, what was the fight about? Was it about the 10-year-old girl? That's a good point. That's a good point. Listen, we're going to have to wait for some more information or something to really come out of why. You know what I'm saying? You got a point right there.
Is Lucretia Isaac. She's facing several charges, including aggravated assault with a firearm, manslaughter, and
shot that baby out because she do got her reel in. That's what's up.
Child neglect. Orlando police say that Isaac was with her 10-year-old daughter when she got into a fight with LaShawn Rogers just before midnight Tuesday at an apartment complex on Mercy Drive. Well, they say Isaac handed her daughter a bag. Well, inside the bag was a gun, and investigators say the 10-year-old girl took out the gun and used it to shoot and kill Rogers. Now a small memorial is growing near where it happened as loved ones spent last night remembering the victim.
Going to be celebrating her life because
It was full of it. It was never a dull day when it came to her. Life is too short for disagreements for absolutely really nothing.
So now we await for the mother.
Life is too short for disagreements for absolutely really nothing.
It was, listen, the people in the community, they was all out there. People in the community, they was out there, but they not saying, because they keep saying this happened over nothing. But y'all know why they was out there arguing. Y'all know why they was out there fighting. But until y'all tell us, then we don't know. You know what I'm saying? There's always a reason. Oh, cutie. Oh, baby. Listen, I told y'all. The cute ones and stuff like that be leaving Earth way before the handsome babies do. I'm trying to tell you. Shout out to Renee for the $5 cash app. I appreciate that right there. This damn shame. Oh.
So now we await for the mother to go ahead and face a judge later today, and we will see if the state attorney's office goes ahead and charges that 10-year-old girl.
I believe they're going to charge the 10-year-old.
For the shooting death.
We got to stop acting like, because they 7, 8, 9, 10, they don't know what they was doing. Oh, watch this, watch this. Check this out. If it was a domestic love situation and there was a 10-year-old child in the house, a 10-year-old girl in the house, and her mama and her boyfriend have a domestic love situation, and then that 10-year-old go and get the gun and shoot the dude, they will congratulate her. They would also say it's a good thing that she knew how to use the weapon. They would not once say she didn't know what she was doing. Of course she did that because she was defending her mother. See, in different instances, we speak different, we think different. We look at these kids different. That's the problem. We're looking at them as they're just children. They're harmless.
I'm live in Orange County. That's from Otto Fox 35 News.
That's what's up, man.
That's right.
Hey.
Aggravated assault with a firearm.
Damn, sugar. Yep, y'all done messed up out in the community. I don't know what to tell you. Next time, don't give your baby the bag, sugar. Just don't do what you had done did. Say write a rap about it. Goddamn shame. But listen, when we get more information, when they start to tell us exactly what transpired, after they do their investigation, and then, we can find out something. Ooh, wait. Let me search real quick, to see if they have an update. 10-year-old girl, yada, shoots woman. Hold up. Let's see if we got a update. Seeing what's transpire out here in these streets. Listen. Oh, man. Pat yourselves on the back out here in these streets for getting us over 500. I really do appreciate that right there. Damn it. No, we got this one right here. The child thing. And then that's a minute 56. Today. Then we got 18. Oh, well, hell. We have a commissioner speaking. Hold up. Let me cut this down so we can hear what the commissioner is going to say. Let me smalling this. I don't even think that's a word, but smalling this. Hold on. Since we had a little bit more minutes, I say, well, hell, let me go on to get to y'all, because y'all come around here so y'all can actually see the news and see what transpiring, see what other people are saying, so we can start thinking different out here in these streets. I don't know. Let me fix that, grab that, pop that, slide that, do that. Let me go and put that there up. Push this over here. And here we go. It said Commissioner Regina Hill. Oh, I had voted for Regina Hill. That's what's up. Speaks out about the shooting involving a 10-year-old girl. Let's see what she got to say. We watching it together now. I ain't see this.
A shooting where a 10-year-old girl is accused of killing a 41-year-old woman. This happened late last night at the Jernigan Gardens Apartments off Mercy Drive in Orlando.
Shout out to Valencia for the $11 cash app. Say for the entertainment. I appreciate that right there.
Investigators say she shot the woman because she was fighting with her mom.
Okay.
Tonight, that mother is behind bars.
Yeah, News 6's Troy Campbell joins us live in the newsroom now. So, Troy, we're learning the victim made a big impact on the community.
Well, investigators haven't given details about where the 10-year-old girl is tonight, but they do say she is in DCF custody. And tonight, we spoke with Orlando City Commissioner Regina Hill about the tragedy.
She always volunteered.
Orlando Commissioner Regina Hill says LaShawn Denise Rogers was an involved parent, often volunteering at the after-school program her kids attend.
I know multiple constituents that personally knew both the young girl and the young lady that passed, and everyone's heartbroken.
Orlando police say their officers were called to an apartment complex on Mercy Drive just before midnight. Officers say they were told during a physical altercation between 41-year-old LaShawn Denise Rogers and 31-year-old Lucretia Isaac. Isaac handed her 10-year-old daughter a bag. Investigators say the child then pulled out a handgun from inside the bag, shooting and killing Rogers. Isaac was arrested on several charges, including manslaughter, despite not actually firing the gun herself. Police say the 10-year-old is in the custody of DCF, but no other details have been released. Stacey Johnson says Rogers was one of her closest friends, adding her positive energy will be missed.
I can't say nothing bad about her, and she kept you laughing. Her humor, oh my God, her spirit was awesome.
Hill says lawmakers on the state and federal level need to take action, adding she's actively working on a new program in Orlando.
We were able.
She said that the community need to take actions. Hold up, swole up. Back it up a little bit.
Adding she's actively working on a new program on the state and federal level need to take action.
People on the state and federal level need to take actions to do what? Hold on, wait.
Her humor, oh my God, her spirit was awesome.
Hill says lawmakers on the state and federal level need to take action.
Okay, yeah. Actions to do what? Her mama, who had a firearm, passed it to the daughter. The daughter decided to use the firearm. What action need to be taken?
Adding she's actively working on a new program in Orlando.
We were able to receive almost $2+ million to start a violence interrupter program that specifically addresses mental health and gun violence.
Do y'all see what just had to happen? So now they have gained $2 million to address. To address a situation means to speak on a situation. It's hard for me to get 500 thumbs up. And I speak on situations every goddamn day. It's hard for me to get a whole bunch of PayPals, Cash Apps, Super Chats like that. I speak on the situations every day. They got 2 million. I am so confused. Shout out to Mr. Polo for the $1.50 Cash App. Say, Willie to go if YouTube don't hurry up with your flower. I'm trying to tell you something. I need some help out here in the goddamn screen. They got 2 million.
Violence interrupter program.
A violence interruptive program. Do y'all... What does that mean? Do y'all understand that this is a situation, a adult with a gun, pass a gun to a child? Violence interrupted. What is we talking? Yeah, 2 million in the trash can. I don't understand. Again, we don't think shit through. This is why I say what I say. We don't think it through. I understand people in the communities is supporting the communities by helping fund what's going on in the communities. But sometimes we got to ask questions.
Specifically addresses mental health and gun violence.
So how do we address mental health? Do we just say, okay? Do we say it like the Willie Williams Show? We all got a mental health issue. A lot of us don't think that we have an issue. Some of us will seek help. Others will not seek help because we don't believe that we have a mental issue. So how do we fix mental health? Because we could play this game all day. Well, if you sit down and talk to somebody, it's 24 hours in a day. People with mental health issues have mental health issues 24 hours a day. You can't be around them 24 damn hours. Either people want help or people don't want help. Sometimes you can kind of talk people into getting help a lot of times because, again, they don't think it is a problem. A lot of people will use the mental health thing to go down and get that essential product. Do your thing. I ain't tripping. I'm just saying, though, we play around with these damn words and ain't nothing gonna fix it. I know, Willie, you just have no hope. You damn right I ain't got no goddamn hope. Because as long as we humans, as long as we're humans, you can't fix the human problem.
Orlando police say they've submitted potential charges against the 10-year-old, adding it will be up to the state attorney to make a final decision.
Working on a new program in Orlando.
We were able to receive almost $2+ million to start a violence interrupter program that's
what does that do?
Specifically addresses mental health and
Stop. Wait. Hold on. Let's try some. Can I say it out loud? Because I don't want to be. Well, hold up. Damn it, I can't let it go. I just can't let it go. Let me come over here. Commissioner Regina Hill violence program or something. Hold on. Let me click it back. Commissioner Regina Hill's violence program thing. I don't know. Violence program, yada yada yada. I don't see nothing about it. Doing just a quick search, I don't see nothing about. Well, is that even what she said? Hold on. A violence
addresses mental health and gun violence.
Mental health and gun violence, but she used another word.
$2+ million to start a violence interrupter program.
Violence interruptive program. Commissioner Regina Hill violence interruption program. Let's see what we get. Nothing. I guess you got to click on one of these shit. I don't know. Well, I guess it's probably not online or something like that right there. And listen, people. I am not tearing down what she's trying to do because things need to be done. But in my mind, what does that mean? What is it going to do? This wasn't a child who had got a gun, came and shot somebody. This is not what happened. But I kind of know that she's speaking of like the whole violence that's going on in Central Florida and all that fly shit right there. I get it. I'm gonna have to do my research. Listen, this is what I'm gonna do for y'all. The violence interruption programs equals BS. You know what I'm saying? But listen. I'm gonna do me some homework. I'm finna find out what the program entails. What does it consist of? So now we can, because I don't just want to keep saying this shit ain't gonna work. I know it works for a few people. I get that. But I guess I'd be talking more of like the masses. And maybe I'm wrong for doing that. But anyway, because later on tonight, tomorrow, the next day, there will be violence. Violence ain't gonna stop. Shout out to the Bronx Side Jones for the $2 super chat. He say, I'm curiously aroused. I think I got it right. Say, I'm curiously aroused by Willie Williams. Big word. I hear these goddamn street. I like the way you use them words. You combine them words. Thank you. I am going to look into this shit right here so we can find out to where we can maybe help boost people's plans to help violence. I got to look at it at both sides. All right, cool. We can try to help get the word out to try to help in the communities and stuff like that right there. I just need to know, because I do the shit for free, which I'm mad that I do a majority of this shit for free because I used it. Damn it, this is work. So it ain't supposed to be no damn free. But I speak a lot to where shit just feel like it's free a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? But at least you got these thumbs up around here, and I do get supported by a whole bunch of people. I appreciate that right there. When I tell y'all that I'm gonna run for office one of these damn days, I got to find out the credentials. Big word. I ain't even goddamn street that I'm gonna need to run for each and everything, and how much they get paid. I ain't doing shit for free. No, shit. I got you. I got bills. Yeah. I like essential product. I'm just saying I got to keep life going. You know what I'm saying? But listen, shout out to Commissioner Hill because, damn it, I did vote for her. I did a show. I must have did this 6 years ago. I remember her. Listen. I did a show. I spoke about it because she has a background. She has a background. And I spoke up. I did a whole video. It still should be on the number 3 channel and on the website to where I spoke up about Regina Hill. And I say it don't matter about your damn background. Can she do the damn job? Say I like her. I championed her. So I do remember her. You know what I'm saying? Say, Willie, did you see the news clip? A man invades the police on the rooftop in South LA. No. I got to look that there up. You say, Willie the GOAT say, I'm supporting black and you got my vote. I appreciate that right there. Listen, I got to do my research. We're going to run for some offices around here in these streets. And even if we don't win, watch this. Even if we don't win, a player know how to market itself, though, don't it? Yeah, damn it, I got to find a way to get out there, goddamn screen. I got to find a way where my name is just, oh, that's the Willie Williams from Florida. Yeah. Shit, stay in your ground state, bust bitch, go home state. Please don't run up. We in Fifth Eye Life State, Florida Statute 776013. Yeah. Do I have to know like legal terms and I have to know the rights and all that sort of shit right there? You know what I'm saying? But I guess I got to hire somebody to know all that right there and tell me shit that I need when I need it. You know, I can't be remembering all that shit. But listen, I appreciate y'all for being around here for the midday news. Tell somebody about a player. Tell somebody subscribe. I appreciate everything that y'all do for a player. We will be back around 8 o'clock at 8 o'clock tonight Eastern Standard Time. Oh snap! Hold on, swole up. I like this picture right here that they got of Commissioner Regina Hill in the 5th District. I appreciate that right there. Oh, cutie, that's what's up. Shit. I think I voted for or was I able to vote for her? I don't think that she in my district. But I'm Central Florida too, but I don't remember. But I know I did a story about it. But yeah. Shout out to the commissioner out here in these streets. I like her hair. Her hair popping now. Whoever did that, boy, I ain't seen them right there in years. She popping on that right there. You know what I'm saying? This is what we say. Hey, auntie. You know what I'm saying? Auntie still get it out in the community. It just is what it is. Listen, when you get older and you still cute in the face, shit like that right there, you can still get it. Yeah. I'm just telling the truth. Y'all take it easy. A lot of people getting that face, and you don't talk about my auntie like that. Shit, your auntie still cute. Your auntie hunted somebody. That goes for all of us. Listen, I thank y'all for rocking with a player, man. I'm finna go on and get on up out of here. Thank you for the time that y'all done spent with a player and supporting the player, you know what I'm saying, and just having a good time. We will be back at 8 for the nightly news out here in these streets. I appreciate y'all for rocking. I'm gone. See you later. Peace.